Banana? Yeah, it's a banana bowl. You never seen a banana before? Can that guy just ever eat his banana in peace, bro? Now, next time I'm eating the banana, and then I'm going live after. It's good, Manny. The chat was good minced. Go Visk. Let's go, Hassan. Welcome back, brother. Where do you think price will go in New York Open? I hope it goes lower. Yeah, what do you guys think about the slightly new candle colors? I think this is a little bit more clean. I've changed it slightly. How are you, man? Good to see you. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I got a little bit of a break the last 2 days because of bank holiday, FOMC. Platform are you trading on? This platform is called TradingView, but I'll be executing my trades on AlphaTix. This AlphaTix, and I'll be executing my trades on TopStepX. I want to pass this eval and then work on this funded and then get another eval. But I think for today we're just gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna get rid of this eval. Which we'll probably just send it today. If we get a trade, I don't want to waste any time on this eval. So if we can get a 2R trade, 750, we'll just execute it like that. It looks like it's just gonna potentially keep going higher. Look how far we are from opening range gap low. Well, actually, it's not that far. This is Nasdaq, yes. All right. I'm really good at some. Appreciate you asking. Yeah. Long to the previous day's high, probably. I mean, I got those levels marked up as well. Let's go, Milan. Liquidity low, plus we tapping the liquidity right now. This could become a breaker and seek levels. Maybe we can reach all-time high. I think this market will reach all-time highs. Yeah, maybe in July though. We did put a parlay on it, but Tyrese Halliburton couldn't get 6 assists. He only got 5 because he didn't play the last 2 quarters. So, but we scripted it. I knew Pacers were gonna win, bro, and I took them. I knew it was scripted. I'm telling you, man. So obvious. And Wogfield bullish from that. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Lee. Exactly. Pretty much chunky. So, oh wait, I don't have my YouTube chat open. What's YouTube chat saying? What's good, Ryan? Crazy P-market session. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate it kind of expanded without us, but we'll see. What are your indicators? Just the one that marks out Asia and London, and then Asia, London highs and lows. That's it. Just what you see here, and then this watermark. We'll cover buys. Do you have a notebook from watching the ICT videos? Not a notebook. I have documents. Siakam was possessed that game. He sold his soul. Yeah, man. You looking for shorts as it would take the high value protection money? Not looking for trades at all. One, it wouldn't be a protraction model if I was looking for shorts. It would have to be a reversal model. One. Two, we'll cover buys shortly. So just wait for that. 2196 opening with trace. Bullish still equal highs. Friday evening dump. Under each of those institutions won't want the order to be so high a price that's like right now. What are your indicators? Yeah, again, it's just the kill zones and pivots TFL. What's good, guys? Yep, I'll cover buys near open. See, thank you. This guy, one guy, actually listens. You think reversal? Well, no, I don't think reversal, but we'll cover buys. We'll cover what I'll look for. We might take out the highs before going lower. I would 100% assume that if we are going to go lower, it would be after taking at least previous day's high. At least. No, I didn't make money, bro, because I also took Halliburton for 6 assists, and he didn't play the second. He had 5, and he didn't play. He didn't even play the full game, bro. They sat him off for like 2 quarters. This is a trading view chart, yeah. Morning, man. I think May 23 low gets taken before all-time highs. Is that the low that I'm thinking it is? This one? I don't know about that. That's the weekly fair value gap. It's possible, but getting down there is quite significant. I feel like if we get down there, it'll take something economic, to be honest. Oh, if we get a Judas swing lower, bro, that would be so great. That would be so great. You're in shorts, bro. Where's your stop? It's only been going up. How are you in shorts? Your A plus plus model, reversal or protraction that aligns with my bias inside a macro, targeting equal highs, session highs, or previous day's highs. Yeah, if we're not gonna consolidate pre-market, I hope we start to get a Judas swing. Ideally, I mean we are very far in premium if we're being honest. We enter to market open 5-minute wick get sweeps. I don't even know what that means. No, we get a Judas swing. Yeah, that'd be nice. What's good, Yoshi? Voice is low. Just gotta put my volume up, bro. I don't think is it low. Criteria of a Judas swing. It's just an energetic price run at 9:30 open. Possible to get high of wick. High of week. High of week or yeah, I think high of week is possible for that Monday high. I have it labeled as a best case scenario. It's quite extreme for a day like today. And we've already been expanding quite a bit. We're almost at -2 of Asia. Good morning, LeBron. Another prop got rug pulled. No, I don't really keep up with the other proppers. I mean, which one was it? I don't keep up much. Thrive? Ah, never even heard of them, bro. Props are gonna get rug pulled. Yeah, they will. Just use some of the top 5 and then you should be good. Asia session? Usually, if they do get rug pulled, it'll usually be in the beginning. They take an approach that's not profitable because they want to get more sales. I think TDR used 18 to start. Yeah, TDR is incorrect. It's not Asian range. That's it's new day open or new week open. Asian range is definitely this. Yeah, they were promoting it. Yeah, I mean, there's scam all across, bro. There's scam all across. I don't even want to get into it. There's scam all across, bro. There's people who don't even trade. They just promote prop firms. There's people who paper trade and then promote prop firms. There's people who only post wins, don't post losses, and they make so much money off of their course or their affiliation, and obviously they're bound to get a payout, right? If you were making 100K a month off of Discord, don't you think you would also be getting payouts? I did watch the Pacers game yesterday. It was good, but then I literally left in the fourth quarter. I got bored. It was just too one-sided. Who wins the series? Probably OKC. Big mistake eating. I knew I couldn't eat it. I knew it. I knew I couldn't eat it. I got to eat it before. You look, Max, I see you getting your potassium in. I'm just sore from basketball, bro. I don't want to cramp, so I'm eating a banana. I don't know what a banana has to do with look maxing. Eating potassium is now look maxing, bro. I swear to God, this generation is cooked. I can't just eat a banana, bro, because it's good for you. Oh, you're eating potassium? Fucking look maxer. Try hard. Whatever that means, I don't even know. All right, let's cover buys. Bullish. Simple enough. Um, no, you're good, big boy. I'm trolling too. Daily chart order flow has been bullish. I talked about in live stream. If we were to reinverse this fair value gap, I would likely look for lows. We swept the previous week's low, and we've been expanding since. And I'm looking at all these stacked highs. Daily highs always a good target. So order flow is bullish on the daily, and weekly power of 3 says bullish as well, right? So not only do we have daily aligning, we also have intraday aligning with power of 3 below midnight, CISD above midnight in London. That's daily power of 3 also telling us likely bullish, this protected low, most likely. And then order flow is also bullish going into open. So we're definitely not going to look for. I mean, actually, don't mind looking for a short under one scenario, which is the scenario that we can get a Judas swing lower, and we could potentially trade that Judas swing if it forms very clean. It would have to look something like. I don't think it'll form for my model. It would have to be. It's not gonna really form. This would have had to happen before 9:30. I mean after 9:30. If we just dump and get like a CISD, for me that's just not my model. I mean it will probably go lower, but I guess we're just gonna have to sit here and wait for high probability longs, and that's about all we can do. So we're just gonna sit, wait for high probability longs. We're in deep premium above 8:30, above midnight. We just took previous day's high. We're 2 standard deviations from Asia. We're definitely in premium. But we're just gonna have to wait for a high probability long to form. And that's about as good as we can do. Yeah, we could chop today, but I mean, if the signatures form in my favor, then I will execute. The best place we could go to, in my opinion, is like this 30-minute. Quite extreme. I could just take 50% org and call it a day as well. If we get to 50% org level, taking out these lows. So I suppose if we do take out this high and we get a break lower, I'll short it to those equal lows. I don't mind taking a classic model short because we're in super far premium, so I actually don't mind. It would just be a classic model. This would be your accumulation pre-market. We started the manipulation earlier, but as long as we take pre-market highs, I don't mind. But that's an aggressive trade. But I mean, we'll see. I'm looking at ES as well. Like, it's a super aggressive trade, but I really don't mind it. I mean, especially for an eval that I just need 2R with. So let's just see. You went back to bed. Previous day, that's funny. Previous day got hit, and this guy's went back to bed. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They kind of just went pre-market. Wednesday's high already hit. Incorrect. Use the daily chart. Oh, Wednesday's high. Yeah. Tuesday and Monday. My apologies. Yeah, you're correct. This is Wednesday's high. So if we can take out the high and break. My trainer you says one update every 5 seconds. What that mean? What that mean? I think it means it's not updating quickly, bro. Did it take you years to learn to be patient? I learned to be patient the day that I learned, not the day that I learned, the day that I mastered exactly what I was looking for when I was trading. What exactly am I looking for to click a buy or sell? That's when I learned patience. Once you know what you're looking for exactly, well, then it's very easy to be patient. I just simply have to wait, you know? Obviously, you have to have the discipline to follow your rules and the consistency to not let anything persuade you. I did finish school. I do have a degree. How many models do you trade? It's one model. No, I don't work. I haven't worked in a while. Yo, listen, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I would much appreciate it. But let me put you on because what I'm gonna post on Twitter, I think, is like literally just trades, like just charts and psychology. Like that's it. Charts and psychology, and that's it. So if you wanna tap into my psych, I guess you can say, follow my Twitter. Um, it's a GatieTrades. You literally can't mess it up. It's a GatieTrades. I'll be live Monday. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to grow my Twitter, but I actually think it's quite useful. The last post I made was I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a series called Secrets to Psychology, where I'm just gonna be posting on specific concepts that have to do with trading. For example, consistency. So if you want to read those, my Twitter, and I'll post some charts there too. Is the market going to be slow like yesterday? It could be, yeah. I mean, in my daily outlook, I said today could be kind of slow because of the pre-market expansion. If it's slow, we just wait for the macro and see if it forms then. All I'm really looking for is 1-2 hour trade. That's all I really want today. I'm not gonna ask for more. I'll trade the PM session as well. If we don't get 2 hour in the morning, or even if we get 1 hour in the morning, right? Maybe we get 1 hour in the morning and then I try to get 1 hour in the PM. What else do you do on the side? I just make content and trade, brother. Content and trade. Sometimes I work basketball games, but I haven't done that in like many, many months. 6 months, I think. Okay, there we get the high. If we do get the CISD lower, I don't mind executing. Quickly glance at the YM. YM's on its way. Looks like it may break down lower as well. Yeah, if we get a CISD, I don't mind executing. Just because would be a classic model idea when we're taking out the pre-market highs. And it's like 1.6 of 50%, which is not bad if we can get a fill on the CISD. We'll probably get away with a stop like that too, maybe finesse the 2R. So we'll see if we can get that. I'm not looking to long high of day. We may be putting in first presentation here. What do you guys think about the chart colors? Do you guys think they're clean? You guys don't like the colors? Black and white? It's not black. It's dark gray. And it's not white. It's see-through. Even first presentation inversion could be an entry short for me, to be honest. Even S&T, the pre-market high. I wouldn't mind taking a classic model short. Make it white and white and white. Is it like too bright for you guys? I mean, you guys can just put the brightness down, no? I don't, it's not too bright for me. I like the brightness, to be honest. Again, if we break lower here below first presentation, I'll just take that inversion. Target the equal lows down there. High exposure to us. Put your brightness down, bro. Even if I made it like, I wouldn't do this, but no, like that just looks awful, bro. It's gotta be white. It's gotta be white. Are you in profit this month? Yeah, we're definitely in profit in this month. We've only had 2 losing trades this month, so it's been good for us so far. Is your chain silver? Yeah, silver chain. I don't have any gold chains. I mean, I would. This chain was 450. This is a really nice chain. It's my favorite one. You don't know me? What does that mean? Appreciate you, Brandon. There's no SMT there. Probably with YM for now. I think when I'm on this eval NB, I might, or when it's conditions like this, because I think I CBA waiting for it to retrace the entire day and not talking to chat. So if we start getting lower, and I know it's potentially time where I'll be taking a trade somewhere soon, but if we're just going to keep trading a high of day, then I really can't be asked. I might as well just reach out because it's going to be a while before it comes into an area where I can find a high probability long. What would you do if price takes London low? I mean, I don't think we're going to get London's low. What would I do? I don't know. What do you mean, what would I do? I'll do a little dance, bro. I don't know. I don't think we take London lows. Should be protected. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even trust. I mean, you could argue that CFC above previous day's high. ES hasn't taken previous day's high, so like I don't mind it going a little bit higher, but You would have had to enter in London, CISD. Not, even then, it's not that clean. Can you tell us how you became profitable and what exactly did you watch that helped you? Um, I watched a little too much. I wouldn't recommend watching every single thing I watched. I watched ICT 20. I watched every single thing on ICT's YouTube channel. Every single thing. Um, I wouldn't recommend watching every single thing. But that's not what made me profitable. What made me profitable is the large amount of backtesting I did, the large amount of fine tuning my model, right? I would take 20, 30 trades, revise, take 20, 30 trades, reflect, revise, and keep going until I was happy with my model. But to be honest, that whole process, when you're making your own model, it is quite difficult. You know, there's a lot of influencers nowadays. You can just take someone else's model, use that as a fundamental, like a start point, and then just change it to make it your own, right? Because you can't, in my opinion, you can never really just use someone else's exact model. You kind of have to, you kind of have to work on it, work like have a model that's tailored to yourself. So, can you hear background noise? I don't see anything picking up. You hear it right now, Yoshi? All right, let me know. Just let me know. Uh, off in this candle. At this point, I don't think I'd even take a short anymore. It's taken too long for the classic model to form. So we'll just have to align longs. Really? You're gonna break down right when I don't really want to short though, to be honest. Uh, I'll wait for it to come lower. If it wants to give me a continuation long, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna short lower. That's your CISD. Okay, user. Did you risk properly, user? As long as you risk properly, it's fine. Your price action is paused? I don't know. What does that even mean? No, I wouldn't short this because I'm not even bearish. Like, I can't just short it because I think it's going to go lower. I mean, it meets criteria. It's way too risky in my opinion. I'd rather just sit here and wait for longs. It's way higher probability for me to just sit and wait for longs. If you have delayed data, it's because you don't have real-time data. When you trade futures, you have to pay for real-time data or get a prop firm account with futures, and they'll give it to you. First presentation inversion. I mean, you could short something like this. We can tape read it. I'm not going to execute this short, though. Say you were to just hypothetically sell right now. This tape fee sucks. LR. As soon as I'm eligible for a payout, I just take one. Whenever I'm eligible for a payout, I just take it. I put the money into my live account. How was that a CISD? Buy side delivery above previous day's high and the short term high. Closure below the starting point of the buy side delivery. That's a change in the state of delivery. How would you manage the buffer? Which firm? You just gotta get a buffer, bro. You just gotta build it up. Build it up to like 2-3,000. How was that single candle not a CISD? Which single candle? This one right here. That's why. I wouldn't use this small single bodied candle because this is where the buy side delivery move began. So you want to make it simple, just go to the 2-minute chart. You'll see the buy side delivery, for example. This candle didn't take out any high. This is just the highest point of the buy side delivery. You could argue this. This is also a bearish order block. Trading into that fair value gap. So on ES, this is your CISD. So if anything, this is actually your correct marker. Because these two candles traded into that high, broke lower. So if really I marked that out incorrectly earlier, it's actually supposed to be right there. If it's 3 micros, Yoshi, you can't really partial, bro. This really played nicely. Wow. You know who probably executed this trade? I bet you Charmaine took this trade. He always trades the two to swing. You're in it. Nice, Robert. Nice. Why didn't you enter? Like I said, I think waiting for longs was higher probability than this short playing out. So I would have preferred to just wait. That's 9:30 sell side. I think this 30-minute here is probably best case scenario. Or not best case scenario, but that CST is on ES. You won't see it on NQ. 2 up close candles. Trades into liquidity. Closure below them. This forms the bearish order block. This is us touching the bearish order block. And on ES, we took the high. So even if you didn't want to, you don't follow the CIC off the imbalance. And it's the same. Yeah, it was a good trade. No, it was a good trade. I want to see these lows get taken. 50%. We can get 50% org and those lows. It was decent, no retrace. You wouldn't expect a retracement on a trade like this. If you're gonna trade a duty swing, you shouldn't see a retracement. It should be just going straight to the sell side. It really shouldn't be wasting like any minutes whatsoever. Impressive how you were calm after calling shorts and then they just ran without you. It's because I knew it was likely to happen, but I knew I wasn't gonna take it. Like I already made the decision before it formed, you know. So I've already accepted the outcome before it even happened. Makes it really easy to. Because I told myself before the short formed, I said I think it's gonna go lower, but I would rather wait for a long from discount than take this short right now. Because I think it's higher probability to take a long from discount than it is to take this short. It's just a probability thing. I don't want to try to pick the high of the session. I'm bullish. I have daily highs that I can target. So I'd rather sit and wait for the market to present me a high probability long. If it doesn't, no trade. That's fine. And if it does, I'll be sure to not hesitate and execute. It's very simple. You know? If I trade every single move I can predict, it's going to be very hard for me to be consistent. Very hard. Especially when you studied and you know so much. It inverse first presentation right here. You could hold the runners on this short. For me, taking this classic model, 930 sell side, that's where the bulk comes off. The rest of its runners at 50%. I like 50% a lot. There's a lot of converging levels at 50%. Or I don't need discount on the price leg. Below 930 is good discount for me. 50% org is a good discount. 30-minute bullish per value gap right here. It aligns with 50%. That's what I really like. But I don't need it. I mean, ES already tapped in. Look at ES, looks pretty clean. All right, I think let's focus up now because we may be in territory where we may need to push the button. We don't need to push the button, but it might be forming. Yes, Org is an opening range gap. 50% of what? Opening range gap. Just caught a 103 short, 100. Nice, bro. Nice, yeah. Very well done. All right, we're about to reach 50% org, which I like because it's 15-minute bullish. We're tipping out the pre-market sell side now, which is over here. Obviously, there's more sell side, but I like this. We're going into 10 a.m., so we're just going to be looking for a simple 10 a.m. reversal model. We do have to be cautious entering a trade after this expansion higher and lower and all that pre-market because that's a lot of movement in one day. But I'll still look for it. There's 50% org. We're really bullish. We won't even trade into this, but let's see if we do. The thing is, taking longs now is like pretty. Closing price, opening price. This would be CISD. We'll see if it forms. We also have to keep in mind, I guess we could possibly have the wrong bias, but it's quite rare for this. I mean, the thing is, are we going to make a higher high on the day? That's hard to say. It's in regular trading hours. Hold on, let's see what everyone's saying here. It's the same thing. You have to go from. You have to go from Wednesday. It's showing you price action from the 19th, but the stock market was closed yesterday. That's incorrect. There was no regular trading hours delivery. There's no delivery. There's no delivery from here Wednesday. No, that's incorrect. I mean, it should be incorrect because there was no trading yesterday. There was no regular trading hours yesterday. Hey, what's good, Chris? It shouldn't be. I see that Top Step did it, but There was no regular trading hours on Thursday, so I don't know why they would include that. Because they're basically showing Thursday's price action. Which, yeah, there was trading at 9:30, but the stock market wasn't open. I don't know, weird. Anyways, let's focus up here. We're gonna minimize chat and focus up, guys. I gotta full screen my execution chart. Okay, 10 a.m. we open, trade slightly lower into the 15. The issue about looking for a reversal is we have to now go against this most recent order flow. But I mean, if we get the CISD, I don't mind trying it. So we'll see. A lower low here would be nice. That would just make the long a little bit higher probability, because then we don't have to. There isn't really any clean CISD level anymore either. But a lower low here would be nice, because then we don't have to worry about it coming back for another sweep later on. It may get choppy in here. It's possible. Bro, I'm trying to remove. Oh, that's why. So yeah, and the thing about going long now is, yeah, we have to short against these cities, but I mean, we'll see. We have to accept the possibility that that could have just been the bulk of the move. Although it's just opening range stuff, so we'll see if we can get a reversal. They'll be viewing this as your CISD. The good thing is, if we do get a CISD here and we do get to go long, there's a good chance we'll at least be able to reduce risk. So even if we are wrong, I'm sure we'll be able to reduce our stop loss. We could also wait for a protraction model long instead of taking a reversal. The reason that might be a good idea is because if we get a protraction, then it'll likely continue. So we'll see if we get the CISD. That CISD is also, there's a 5-minute SIBI right above it. Would I ever change my bias for London lows? Probably not. They're an hourly. 4 hour. Yeah, we'll just see. I sort of like this move because now we have a way cleaner CISD level and a cleaner manipulation below 10 a.m. So we'll see if we can, undo this move. And this one I would probably execute on the CISD. So we'll just see. Again, we have to keep in mind it could be wrong bias, but if we get a clean CISD here, I think I'll just execute up right away without hesitation. We swept sell side, we're inside the 15. We're in. I wouldn't even. We're still not really in discount, but 8:30 opening price is there, so at least we're around it. Use that as a confluence for longs. The only thing I don't like about this long is because now we had a large move higher, now a decent move lower. To expect another large move higher that's gonna be clean, it might get delayed. It might get delayed until like 10:30, 10:50, maybe even lunch. I'm saying if it's gonna go higher, the move might get delayed because it's pretty. I mean, you don't just get like expansion, move lower, reversal. Like it's a lot of movement on a day, especially with it's a no news day. So we'll see. Trading into the low of the 15. Oh. Start going deep into it, then I'm going to just reevaluate. Maybe look at the hourly. We'll be trading into London range if we get down here. So this move could be delayed till lunch if it's gonna happen. My eyes jump to the London session breaker now. That's where my eyes go to. Discount London. That's quite deep. Even the hourly is pretty suffice. We'll see. For Main's trading, I feel like he definitely took those shorts. It's a pretty textbook setup for him. We'll see if we get the CISD. When we got the 8:30 open, that's discount enough. The good thing about this CISD is it makes a chance that this hourly stays open and then this hourly gets respected. So if we do get it, I'm willing to execute. At least on this eval, it just needs 2R, so wait and see. So next week, guys, next week, I'm gonna be live on Monday, but then as soon as live stream's over, I'm going on a trip. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week, I'm not gonna be trading live. I'm gonna be trading on the beach. And don't ask me to go live, because I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to go live on the beach. I don't think it's possible. Even if I went live on my phone, I don't know how I'd be showing the charts anyways. So next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no live streams. I'm gonna miss you guys, man. I'm gonna miss you guys. It's true. It's really true. I mean, we could potentially do an. I'll be back Friday. On Friday, I'll be live streaming. I'll be back on Friday. So you got for NBA Finals? OKC is gonna win, bro. If OKC doesn't win, you know what? What's the odds for OKC as well? No, no trade. If I take a trade, you'll see. I'll hide my trades. Yeah, CFTC is lower now, but I'm just kind of more focused on being patient here. Can just take the first CSD long that forms. I hear girls to go live for you. My girl's coming with me, bro. How many accounts do you have? Do I live off those accounts? No, I don't live off my accounts. I usually get one payout, and then it's pretty rare for me depending on which one. The last account I had, we weren't able to get multiple payouts with the same one, so I'm usually just cycling through. It's not an inversion. I'm just marking it out as a. Technically, that's a CISD, but I would never take this. Taking a 1 minute CISD after seeing all that is pretty insane. You're very honest. I mean, I had nothing to hide. I don't really care. If we get the tap here and closure above, we could execute that. You know what I should do actually? I just made like technically that would be a protraction. Like if we can close above here, technically that's your reversal, and then that second leg is your protraction. But looking at it, it's probably not gonna go, but we'll see if it happens. What would I prefer happening? Like the hourly getting tapped is also not a bad thing. What's the stock market saying? Look at AMD go, man. Look at AMD go. I told you guys, man. Getting a little bit of FOMO because I closed my AMD right before the war. I thought something crazy was gonna happen, but AMD is soaring. For your dealing range? I'm not looking at a dealing range. Just looking at this from London. If you really want to mark out the range, I mean, I'd mark it out like this, but I don't really care about that. I'm more focused on the hourly here. How do I identify which stock to invest in? I'll be honest, I don't really want to go into that. It's gonna take too long to break it down. I just look for discount stocks when the market's bullish. And I dollar cost average. Very simple. And I wouldn't say it's investing. I'm usually swing trading. Okay, there's the hourly. No, I don't. I hold stocks. Did I miss the short? No, I didn't miss anything, brother. I didn't miss anything. I opted out of the shorts. It would probably get pretty choppy here going into 10:30. We've had a large movement. It's likely we consolidate now for some time. I just two individual stocks, yeah. I don't even think at this point I wouldn't take any reversal model long. I simply wait for a protraction. You could argue, man, like this, sure, the CISD here, but do I really want to execute a reversal model long on the 1 minute chart after seeing all that movement down? Idea would be off of this 30 then. I don't know. Sounds pretty low probability to me. So we'll just wait for a protraction. I won't take the reversal. Meaning if we get a CISD here, I'm not going to execute. But if we get a retracement and another move like that, I'll execute that. The only good thing about the reversal here is you may actually be able to get decent R slash risk management. Just based off, like, you'll be able to reduce your risk pretty easily. So again, is this even a CISD? From what level? Not even a CISD. What level are you looking at? This 30-minute? Maybe. This 15? Maybe. Maybe if we get the closure above here now, because ES would be forming a protraction with the SMT there. So I don't think I'd mind it. I don't think I'd mind the long here now because technically ES already gave the CISD. ES traded into that candle. If we close above, I'd probably still put the stop down there. I mean, not really. I'd probably just put the stop here. It's aggressive, but shouldn't take that low. It's not going to be forming a 2 minute or anything. So we'll see. If we get closure above here, 20, 40, 40 times 10 is $400. So we'll take a 5 micro. If we get it. ES got it, NQ didn't. I'm going to be a little more patient. Also, what are we going to be potentially longing into? Realistically, the only really thing to look for is this right here. We'll see if it forms. We'll see if we get the OB. Yeah, I go live every day. NQ making lower lows, ES making higher highs. So yeah, I mean the model didn't form there, right? So at this point, I'm gonna look for the hourly and probably demand it. We're gonna probably keep chopping here. We may have to wait for 10:30. That'd be my next key time to where I can potentially expect, not expect, but where if it does form, it'll be a little bit higher probability than if it were to not. Regular trading hours, hourly chart. Usually when we have a large 9:30, we have a small 10:30. This 10:30 reversal was nice. So we're just consolidating. YM is making higher highs. I have to go to the bank today and make a deposit. Did YM also move lower there? Yeah, I did. I like this. All right. This will pretty much tell us now if we're gonna reverse or not. It shouldn't spend too much time in here if we're right. If so, the reversal either may not happen. If we get London lows here, I'd be pretty surprised. But at least we're safe, you know. It's not like we took a loss to find out that our bias was wrong. And we did take previous day's highs, so it wasn't completely wrong. But if we get London lows, that'll probably call my session. Now, if we get an S&T at London lows, and then ES respects this fair value gap, for example, that's a little bit different. That's going really quick. So we may actually get these Asia London lows, which is fine. I mean, this is not a short. Like, the only short would be the 9:30 dump here, and I take my partials there and there. 50% org. Maybe a runner, but I don't even think I would leave a runner. So if it's biased wrong, that's okay. If it's biased wrong, then we had the wrong bias and we didn't even have to take a trade to find out that it was wrong. So to me, that's super okay. Looks like we probably will get London lows at this point. That's really, really bearish order flow. Really heavy. Really heavy. Wiping out anyone who was profitable in this run. Not even any significant protraction models formed. So you pretty much either took the classic, or I don't think anyone entered in anywhere in here. At least I wouldn't have. Is there anything else? Yeah, we'll just wait and see. We'd have to get a pretty significant wick here for me to trust anything. It would have to like start coming up all the way here. Yeah, that wasn't a bad idea, VX. But I personally don't regret it. I think aligning for the longs was fine. Just waiting for it. Like, I'm not mad with how I traded today. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Took a long on ES at the start and took a loss. It's okay, bro. You took a short and you got stopped. That's unfortunate, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Wasn't on 1017. Could leave runner to London lows. It's always shoulda, woulda, coulda, bro. Don't. Any songs? I don't really know that many songs. Do that one that goes like, "Hey, mama, si pano, always hold." You know that one? It's always shoulda, woulda, coulda, guys. There's literally no point in. There's no point in going down that line. You always could have done something better, as long as you did what you were, you know. Took a long, bro. It hurt. Where'd you guys go long, even, man? Not that I'm hating. Oh, I guess you guys long probably after this week. So for me to get in long, we'd have to get the CISD. In which case, we probably have to just trade a protraction at that point. You caught 1 to 4 and you were complaining, bro? This guy's greedy, man. This guy's greedy. This guy's so greedy. Unless you trade really high risk to reward. Paso bet. Yeah, that one, bro. But it's like an edit song. I don't know if it makes sense. 1 to 15, Yoshi? Pretty crazy, bro. No, you did really good, Robert. You did good, bro. No, it's a really good short. If you trusted it here, well done. Well done. Speaking of midnight, where is my midnight marker? Well, it's officially as discount as it gets. So we'll see. Am I the only one that doesn't like marking out imbalances inside of other imbalances? It just annoys me. Like, it just looks wrong. If we're in another imbalance, I always mark it out with lines. Like, it just looks like I'm drawing way too many boxes. So I'll just mark it out like that. We'd have to really start to wick if I was gonna trust this. 10:30 open here, so it's Ryan's model, isn't it? The issue with the long now is it's gonna be into a 5-minute city, so we'll have to see. Again, I probably will have to just wait for the full CISD before I trust anything, anyways. I would demand seeing bullish order flow now. I'm really curious to see by end of day whether or not we can actually come up here or not. I'm actually curious. I think it'll be a good study. Five minutes right there. Just get a taper. Good job, Percy. You gotta stop coming to these lives. Why, bro? I think this alpha takes more. I mean, we'll take it, bro. Alpha 6 knows something. You get FOMO? Why do you get FOMO? That's a 5-minute city. I mean, I would still have to probably wait for a CISD if I'm being honest. Like, yes, this I would view this as a bullish order block. You can even view this as a CISD. Sell side delivery inside the key level. Are we really gonna move now though? Do I really want to long into this 5-minute? How confident am I in higher prices? I think we just wait for a second protraction. You missed 2 entries earlier today. You took long and you got gained. What does it have to do with the live stream though? You know what I can do to make this a little bit cleaner? Whoa. Realistically, if we were bullish, we wouldn't be trading this far down. It's a pretty significant wick, I suppose. Not a bad trade. I opt to wait. I'll do it. Just leave it. Big banana. Did you find a song, Yoshi? That song's like an edit song, bro. It'd be nice if this fails because I opted out of taking it. Two down close candles into a bullish fair value gap inside the higher time frame liquidity pool. To me, that's a 1-minute CISD. But would I ever take that? Nah, hell no. Realistically, if we were bullish, I mean, the thing is, we didn't really invalidate the order block. We got the mean threshold, and we started to wick. Like, let me make this a little bit clearer so everyone can see what I'm looking at. That's what it looks like right now. I'm looking at this and thinking, maybe. I mean, this is kind of what my pre-market plan was. It's just looking at it now, how confident am I that it's actually going to go higher? Not as confident, that's for sure. Maybe we just wait for the macro, to be honest. Macro. I think waiting for the macro is not a bad idea because even if we're like up here, if we get up here, we're inside the macro, we can probably find a high probability continuation. I don't like marking out 5-minute inversions, but we may have to mark out this 5-minute inversion. I never mark out inversions like this, but no, I'm not even gonna mark it out, to be honest. Also could be a continuation lower if we're wrong. We simply get up higher and then start breaking down towards the Asia low. It's possible as well. We didn't get the 15-minute CISD lower, so to me, I can't say it's bearish order flow yet. This is still technically retracement for me. If you get the 5-minute though, we'll see. Hard to say. Somewhat delivering. I don't even know about a trade like this. I don't like this trade, to be honest. I think we wait for the macro. Maybe after a breaker block or something. If there was a clean CISD here, maybe, but could literally be a contraction short, and we'd find out right now. So I think it's best to just wait. I mean, we already had a really good week, really good 2 weeks. I don't want to force anything. Can always look for 1R in the PM session. Do the SMT here as well. Technically, this is an order block. I don't really care if we inverse the 5, but I guess we can watch and see if we inverse the 5. I guess it'd be like pretty much right here. This is might inverse. This could sponsor a move to London lows. To be honest, still respecting. Yeah, I mean it's 10 minutes to the macro. In 10 minutes, I mean, this is 10:30. We moved 43 points. Even if we moved another 43 points, it'll only be like right here. In which case we could either find, either a bias switch or we'll just wait 10 minutes, wait for the macro, find the bias switch. This looks so big. That candle, if that closes down here, to me that might be a London low. Just watching that form right, that at that speed off the 5-minute, that could be a London low play or Asia low play. At least now we have a cleaner CISD if it forms. I think we just wait for the macro. Just wait for the macro is the best thing we can do. You don't know about 1040 news, Lori? No, I'm just joking, guys. There's no 1040 news. That was just a lot of volatility. Still nothing for me. We'll probably get London and Asia here. I don't really know if I should look for. Yeah, Lori, you knew, huh? Now it looks like it may be a no trade day for me. I don't even know if I want a long 1050 macro after seeing all this. In a full port shorts. You don't have to full port, brother. You can live to see another day. The only good thing about this London low take is it might form an SMT. Damn, that's a really bearish move. Nah, no trades for me yet still. No trades for me. This is an indicator. The indicator is called ICT Kill Zones and Pivots TFO. How would you approach minus 6% drawdown? Did it funded or an eval? Wait, are you saying you're in 6% drawdown? Or how would I work on an account with 6% drawdown? Like you have 6% drawdown left? Or the account has 6%? Or you're in 6%? I need the numbers. It's always when you full port it goes up. The moment you start to gamble and you're like, ah man, fuck it, I'm going short, it'll start pumping. Yeah, he's so nonchalant. What does that even mean? I don't really feel like I missed anything. I mean, there's the one classic, but like I said, if I took this, I promise you, I really don't think I would have even left it to 830. Like I said, 50% org was my target. So like I'm taking it off. Like it would have just been a 2R trade. Even if it was more than 2R, like we called it out, man. As soon as this candle formed at 942, you can go back in the live stream. And I said, I could short this and I wouldn't be breaking any rules. And I do think it'll go here perhaps. But I don't think it's as high probability. And I made that decision, you know. I'm not gonna go back and be like, I shouldn't have done that. Who cares, you know? Next one will be right. If it's wrong if I get wrong bias and I didn't even have to pay the price to find out that it was wrong bias, that's the best thing. Like that's the best thing that could happen to me, to be honest. Right? You missed a good trade? I didn't miss nothing, bro. I didn't miss anything. There's London. That's a huge win for me. That's a huge that's like usually when I have wrong bias. I mean, yeah, sometimes the model protects me, but I mean to be honest, I rarely have wrong bias, so I don't have much data on how I lose when it's wrong bias. Usually the model does protect me, but I think today was just wrong bias for us. What's your bias next week? I mean, probably still bullish, depending on how today closes. We're just sideways on the daily chart, so to be honest, we may just have to step away from daily bias for some time. Yeah, 930 PO3 played out. It just wasn't aligned with my bias. Which is why we didn't execute. Is that a low over there? Let's see how far this 930 distributed. We're at -2. So there's Asia low. There's the SMT at Asia low. I think the only way I could trust along here is if ES comes all the way back up and respects this 15-minute fair value gap. paired with the SMT, to me, is the only way that I would ever even consider a long. So let's call it this breaker. I was bullish going in today. I was looking for continuation longs. Obviously, that didn't form, but at least we didn't have to pay a price to find out. The issue about this long is too is I might have to hold it through lunch, and I kind of want to just go for a swim, go to the bank. Told you guys Charmaine took that trade. Yeah, it could go to that volume imbalance pre-market. Well, I only see myself at 50 macro, I suppose. But I think that kind of kills the session if I'm being honest. Asia lows, London lows. We got the S&T. ES is respecting. But I think this one is done. It's just a full sell-off. Definitely don't want to long this. We might just have to go for 1R in the PM. No trade. Wrong bias. That's okay. I think we just accept it. Wrong bias. You know? That's what I'm going to put in my journal at least. Nah, no trade. So I'm just looking at executions from jams. A lot of people took these shorts. Nice, man. Nice. A lot of people. Um. Well, how'd you guys do? Good shit. Someone set up 300 points. Yeah, Shemaine definitely took that trade. I already knew he took it as soon as I. That's the better. He always takes those due to swing setups. Watch the war breakout and price down. I'm skipping bearish rest of this month, so next week too possible. Charmaine. It's just pretty much the only guy, the only influencer guy who I somewhat like. Well, I like him. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't really fuck with anyone else really. You trade oil? Nah. How did you guys do, man? Someone said caught a 1,455 R, bro. What? Protraction model? You could. This was a protraction, but like I said, for me, it's over. Nah, no trade for me today. We'll look for the PM. I'll look for 1R in the PM. We'll see if we can get it, but I'm honestly happy just calling it there. I had the wrong bias, so. Where are you from and what broker do you trade on? I use Alpha Futures, Top Step, and Tradeovate, and Interactive Brokers. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Fortunately, I slept and missed a session. That's okay, bro. Wish I held a micro runner. Micros will pay sometimes. Have you heard that Twitter wants to add trading and investing? Oh, that's crazy. Your AM session, what is your normal risk reward? I don't know, anywhere from 2 to 3, depending on the day. Nope, no trade for me. De-risk and get stop loss more room with how much volume there is. Are you still looking for reversal? No. Nah, no trade for me. Everyone's saying, look, I haven't taken any trades. No trades. Not even on the eval or the funded. Not that funded, at least. This short is all you, but I wouldn't have checked 1 minute time frame. How do you decide your daily buys? Order flow and power of 3. Sherman took it on demo. It's okay. I mean, as long as he did it live, to me it doesn't matter whether someone trades a demo or not. If they can call it live and execute it. Could be looking for a launch retracement. Hey, I've been very, very bullish. Try PO6. Quartal. Do you guys want to do a quartal? I think we're bearish. There could be a long setup to rebalance the price range. You're right. We probably see some sort of move higher, but that's not the trade I like taking. How did you miss this trade? It was so clear, bro. You know what, Ali? You want to just come over here and trade for me? Why don't you just come over, bro? Just come over. Your trading strategy, have you uploaded anywhere? It's all on YouTube, yes. Everything's on YouTube. You think it will go much more lower? It's possible we get into this range. Yeah, like it's possible. You dropping knowledge on YouTube? If you want to learn how I trade, it's all on YouTube. It's up to you. From how many times did you trade? Are you in trading? From how many times are you in trading? What do you mean? Your model works over the long term? Of course. AM was free money. Kebabs all week. This is the protraction right here. This technically is a protraction, yes, but you just have to realize. I mean, would you ever take a protraction at low of day after seeing all this expansion? That's a very low probability protraction. Is it? Yeah, it is. Would I ever take it? Hell no. I wouldn't. But you could. But I bet if you were to continuously take protractions at low or high of day, that's more of like a FOMO move. You probably wouldn't be profitable with that. I mean, in backtest, I would never take these protraction models. This one, this one, arguable. Even these ones, I probably this one maybe. I mean, this one, I again, we called out this one for 2R. I said to Asia lows, you could probably take this, but I didn't want to execute this. I'd rather just opt out and say wrong bias than take a short. The reason I don't want to take this protraction is because if I lose, I know it's gonna mess with my mental. Because I was patient the entire day waiting for longs, then I switch short and then I lose. I wasn't ready to lose this trade, so I pretty much called my session after I saw that. All right, GChat, enjoy your weekend. Stay profitable. Appreciate you, Robert. Trust the process. I watched your backtest video. Yeah, but I have way more data than that. Backtest video was only 18 months. I've done this over like 4 years. Uh, this is the 1 minute chart. I think we're bearish. So it could be long. Yeah, could be looking for lunch or trace. Yeah, lunch or trace is likely. Did you switch bias? No. Well, did I switch bias? I eventually started realizing that it probably wasn't going to print long, and I just accepted wrong bias. I saw the protraction here, and I was able to tape read it to Asia low, but I wouldn't execute this trade. Um, you can't just expect every trade to catch. Can't just expect to catch every single trade. What's the bias for next decade? Bullish, bro. I need the bias in Po3. Which playlist do I get? If you want bias, watch ICT Mastery Blueprint episode 14. That video is exactly how I get bias. Every day you guys come and ask me what's bias. Everything in that video, it's the exact same. I don't use anything else that's not inside that video. That's it for that. Bye. If you want to learn my model, Gems PO3 Mastery. Do you ever treat a 23-minute time frame? That's how I catch all my wins in the PM session. Yeah. Video name, ICT Mastery Blueprint. It literally says like bias, so like you really can't go wrong. It's the most recent video on bias. So next week you won't go live for next week. I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I won't be live, so I hope to see you guys Friday. Do you strictly trade based on the daily bias? No, sometimes daily bias is not clear, and I'll refer to intraday bias. Hindsight is 2020. What do you mean? I'll send you guys. I'll take videos and stuff. Do 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 Put off previous day's low target. Yeah, it played pretty perfectly. In a market that's ranging, it played quite perfectly, you know? EF1000 took Asia? Yeah, sure, you could look for it. I think we're still selling off. Overall needs to hold more value. Yeah, I agree. Will you be posting? Yeah, I'll be posting. I'll be posting every day. And I'm gonna post the same stuff we've been doing in the PM session. I'm gonna post because otherwise if I don't post PM session every day, then there's no really way for you guys to keep a valid track record of me. So I don't know what the record is right now. I forget. Let me see. I think we're 6-0-1 or 6-2-0 or something. I don't know. We haven't lost a PM session yet, so whatever that is. And then again, I don't really care if you guys keep the track record, but yeah, I'll be posting any PM session stuff. Oh, we took one trade this week, and it was a win, and that was it. Pretty good trade this week. That's all. Nothing in the PM. So probably be back in the PM. The link doesn't work. You have to open it in browser. Coming into the day bullish, was there no entry off market when previously has a drawn liquidity? No, it would have been pre-market. Unfortunately, it hit pre-market. It hit at 928. That would have been best case scenario if we started coming lower first, and then I could target previous day's high. Because it wasn't completely wrong bias. I mean, I did say previous day's high. I was hoping for more, but like it wasn't really wrong bias. I mean, we got previous day's high, but obviously I was looking for more. Nope, I didn't take the short. Missed an intergalactic wealth. No, I wouldn't have held it that far anyways. To be honest, maybe one runner on the micro, but nope, no trades for me. So I'll look for the PM to take 1R, and that's probably it for me, guys. I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on funded. I'm on evals. I'm on live accounts. We got the batch. I'll say one thing. If no, I guess ES took London lows, huh? We'll just see. I mean, I'll look for the PM. I'll look for my 1R in the PM. We'll see if it happens. Let's do one. I mean, I'll be live Monday, but maybe Monday we don't have time for a quartal. All right, guys, one quartal. Oh, you know what I should do? Well, in the AM session, I always live stream, so I don't have to post my P&L. But if in the PM session, I should post. No, I'll just show the executions. I think that should be fine, right? Because I mean, you can't like delete executions. So never mind. We can do one quartal. Oh, not this shitty quartal. All right, guys. What do I think will happen? Sideways. Sideways or higher. I took this short, got 60 euros and got out. I don't think it would go down so much. It happens, bro. No, for me, no trades. Trade. Whoa. Oh, that's cold. How cold was that I guessed that word? That was crazy. That was good. To be honest, that was good. All I needed was that, bro. That was an insane pull. Yeah, it was. What do we got? M blank A blank E. ICT 2022. Yes, I would highly recommend that. We got MX blank. Unless it ends in AIM. So blank blank AME. Oh yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Wait. So it's like, what word ends in AME? Blame. What else does it? Nah, no trace to me, Quib. I was bullish, had the wrong bias, model didn't form. I did kind of predict. I didn't kind of predict. I knew it was gonna move lower. I didn't expect it to move that lower, but I didn't take the short because I wanted to wait for longs. So someone said flame. No, there's no L, so it can't be blame. It can't be L. Crane. Flame. Let's just use a word with B and F or something like B, F, and O. Is there a word B, F, and O? Does anyone know a word? No, it's not flame. There's no L. I wish it was. We also don't know if it's there. So let's just do another one. Let's just get another word. Let's get another word like no we and no that's a bad word. Can we get like N O like no? Someone's got to give me a word, bro, because I got nothing. S. I can do SING. It's not bad. That's 4 letters. No, there's no R either. Someone said mouse. MOU. Nah. Oh, I guess mouse is not bad because we get OUS and we know if the M is first. So now we know the M is last. Okay. So it does end in AME. There's no OUS. There's an I. So it's I blank AME. So what is that word? What's I blank AME? What's I blank AME, guys? I blank AME? What? Wait, it could be I am A blank E. No, the A has to be there. The E has to be there. My hero. My hero. All right. We have 3 guesses to guess 2 words. We know, okay, we know there's a G, so let's assume it's GRI. Are we taking grill? Risky. It's really risky. There's an A, not in the bottom. Oh, we're doing the bottom one, the bottom one. Bottom right. Yeah, I'll trade afternoon. I'll look for 1R in the afternoon. Since I didn't get anything today. I think we take grill. All right. Two guesses to guess the top word. We know it starts with D, I. It's probably N, A, or it ends in AN. No, or NA. Okay, let's just guess. Let's guess. Should we guess diner? Because then we know if it's DIN. We already know it's DIN. Let's not guess diner. Rid. Okay, if we guess ride, then we know nothing. Oh, you gotta go on YouTube. If you can't see it, you gotta just move it sideways. Did you trade today? No trade for me yet. I will look for the PM to try to get 1R. I was bullish. I had the wrong bias. My model didn't form long, so I was protected by that. Does anyone know what this word is? We know it's DI. It literally tells us DI. So if we can just get information on where the N and A is there any words that end in like NA? Like, what word ends in NA? Flown? What word ends in, like, what word has an A and N over here? Brand. I don't know, man. Is there any words that end in NA? Dinka? Bro, what the heck is Dinka, bro? And that doesn't even end with NA at the end. Oh no, I guess it does. Because it would, is that even a word? It's not even a word, bro. Look at just making stuff up, bro. That's funny. I can't even think of a single word that ends with like N and A. All we know is it's DI. Does this give us information though? It'll tell us where the N and A is potentially. Okay, so it's DI blank AN. So what word is it? What is it? Divin, Diffin, Dizin, Dibin, Divan, Dijan. Whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. Alright, let's do one more. We'll do one more. What's the first word? Diary, someone said? What's the first word, guys? I feel like image is such a good word. Let's go image. ADU? Alright, use one. Let's get 5 more letters. Gourd? Oh, that's good, bro. Yeah, I need some help. How did you get over the fear of trading for money instead of the process? Fear of trading for the money. How did I switch my mindset from focusing on the process? I kept losing when I was chasing the money. That's how. Oh, Divin means good person. The more and more you chase money, the more and more you realize that you're not making any money. You're just going in circles. The more you trade P&L, alright, we got LIR. Right. Okay, hold on. We know ILRE. Or oh, it's liver. Boom. Alright. Then we got RA. I'm doing the bottom left one. RA. Radar. Boom. Bottom one. We got V. It's not river. No, it ends in E. It ends in E. Oh, there's an O. Hold on. And there's a T. So we know it's R. So you tell me it's... Okay, it's not R. So the R has to be the second letter or the third letter. Let's assume second. Let's assume it's TRO. Trove. Oh my days. Oh my days. And then the top one is E. No, it's probably blank. REA blank. I think we guess bread for information. No, it doesn't really give us any information, really. We already know the R and A is there. This is so fun, man. I love this game. We have 2 guesses to get this word, guys. 2 guesses. Any ideas? All we know is it's XRXA, and then there's an E somewhere. The E, I feel like the E is probably, someone said break. My hero. Boom. 256. How the hell did one time I did it in 1 minute 30 seconds? How are we ever going to beat that record? Do you guys think we can beat it or no? 1 minute and 30 seconds. Like, that was pretty fast. That was 3 minutes. How the hell are we going to beat 1 minute 31 seconds? How did I do that? What did I do? 1 minute, bro. That one was crazy. I really don't know how I did it. 1 minute 30? Is it even possible to ever beat that? Should we try, I guess? Alright, let's try. We need a good first word. I thought it was 113. I think it was 131. Okay, we have to get the first two words. I think we go. Is adieu even a word? If I do adieu, then the next word we do is what? Ghost? Alright. Got S. Alright. Oh shit, man. Let's just get a word out. Let's just put the word in lymph. Let's get more information. There's an L in there. S L. Just put in sled. What? Sledge. What? Ah shit, man. We're screwed. I'm already panicking, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so it's the P is not there, so it's blank A P E, or it's blank P E. Sales. I just heard you, so I just went sales. S. Oh, the A is not there. Oh, we're cooked. We can't even win anymore, guys. We have 3 guesses. We have to get it right away. Let's give up, bro. It was scale, shoat, caper. Bro, we were never gonna win this one, let alone even get it in time. What the hell is shoat and caper, bro? What the hell is shoat and caper, bro? Making up words, bro. Hell no. Exactly, bro. Hell no. Bro, honestly. A. We got. Let's go shout or something. No, the U's not. That was a bad guess. That was a waste of a guess. S A. S A. Hmm. How the hell did I do 1 minute? How the hell did I do 1 minute 30 seconds, man? Like, time's already up, probably, bro. Snarl, burrow, voter. Oh, voter. But what the hell is snarl, bro? Fuck this shit, man. I don't want us to win, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, this is your lunch macro retracement. So, all right, one last try. It's because Addy's in our freaking shit, bro. Bro, no information. Oh, what the fuck? What type of word has YAE in it? They're just making up words, bro. All right, one more try, bro. Maybe. Ah, shit. Oh, that was good ones. All right, for real this time. This is the last one, bro. This is the last one. I'm not. This is the last one. All right. Nah, no trade for me, Dakota. I'm gonna trade the PM. We got audio. We're going audio, and then we're doing chest. All right. T. C. No, bro. T. It could end in ick. It's ICT, so it's ICT. Nah, I'm joking. All right, let's go TH. Those. Hold on. What's the word? Blank. So it's SHO blank T. What is that? Short. All right. What? We have 4 guesses to guess all the words. What else could it be, bro? Short. Shout. No. No, it's not shout. Shit, bro. We're fucked, man. How is it not, bro? It's shoot. Bro, fuck this game. That's so whack. T O blank IC. Oh, it's toxic. Nah, we lost. We can't even win anymore. Topic. It's not toxic or topic, bro. Bro, I know I said it's the last one, but like, what was I supposed to do? Like, how am I supposed to know if it's short or shoot or toxic or topic? And it's not even either of them. It's tonic. Alright, we have to do one more, bro. That didn't count. That didn't count. That didn't count. Alright, we got hella information. P, H. It's probably PH. Phase. Boom. Alright. Top right, top right, top right. D. Well, we have all the letters. It's sped. No. It's D blank A blank E. What is it? I'm hoping someone just comes in clutch right now, bro. It's 8? No, it's not drape. It's not drape. It's not drape. The P can't be that last D-R-A-P-E. I think it ends in A-D-E. Spade. It's spade. Okay. Top right, we have no information. Let's just get a word out. N-R. There's no letters. There's no letters to use. I'm going Brian. There's no letters, bro. Someone said Drape. Fucking Drizzy. Drake. Why did I put Drake in there, bro? I just put it. I don't know. These bro. It's gonna use some weird letters, bro. Like bin. We got N and I. That really gives us no information. What's it end in NET? Blanks. Ah, shit, bro. We're cooked. Ah, we lost, bro. Oh, I don't even know what the word was. Ah, man. What a bummer. I don't know how we did it in 1 minute 30 seconds, bro. I don't know how we did it, but I don't think we're ever gonna do it again. I'm gonna be honest. How the hell did we do it in 1 minute 30 seconds? It could have been Mike, probably. Probably. Long. I don't trade this session, but you could probably expect some sort of movement higher. At least to here. Maybe there. Best case scenario. I like this high right here, to be honest. Our first breaker. You got an 11-11. Yeah, I mean, I like it. The inversion there. Not a bad idea. Just gonna open a long and pray. Damn. Well, boys, I appreciate you guys coming through. I'll trade the PM session. The short model played, yeah, it just had to be bearish. I had the wrong buy, so I didn't take any shorts, but it definitely did play out. All the way to almost 2.5 deviation, so it definitely played out. I was bullish. I had the wrong buys. I didn't take any trades. My model didn't form for long, so The model protected us. So it feels good to have the wrong bias and not have to pay the price to find out that the bias was wrong. And I will simply look to trade 1R in the PM session. So I'll let you guys know in the PM what I'm looking for. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys coming through. Yep, me too, Dakota. I was waiting for a bullish setup. It never formed. So I'll see you guys live on Monday. Listen very closely. Please do not message me asking where the hell did I go? Am I dead? 24, 25, 26. I'm going to a beach house. I'll be trading. I'll be posting the outlook in the Discord. I'll be posting the PM session outlook in the Discord and the AM session. If I take any trades, I will show you guys the executions. I'll record it on my phone or my laptop, but I won't be live streaming. So 3 days, don't forget me. I'll be back on the Friday, and we're going to be cooking. Fresh mind. This mental reset will be absolutely amazing. We're going to come in July. We're going to get all-time highs. We're going to enter swings on... No, it's actually too kind of expensive to enter swings on the video now. What's the daily looking like? We can like come down to 140 maybe. Maybe Google. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I will see you guys then. And then if you guys are in the Discord, I'll let you guys know about the PM session because I will be looking to take 1R. If I can get 1R from the PM, that would be great. Appreciate you, Henrik. Take care, brother. TikToks from the beach house? Yeah, I'll make some TikToks for sure. Adnan, bye, bro. Should I watch 2022 or 2024? Watch 2022 for sure. And if you want to take 2022 to the next level, and 2024 will help you take really good 2022 models. Did I say that correctly? 2024 will help you take really good 2022 models. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate you.